What's up, everybody? Today I get to tell you about something fun that's happening in a couple of weeks. I'm downstairs at my buddy Don Yount's garage, which is super sick, by the way. And he has gotten himself associated with a team that's going to run the 24 Hours of Daytona in this brand new 2022 Lamborghini. This thing is so new that it's only been started. It hasn't even been driven yet. We're going to take it out and drive it here in a little while. But right now, we got to get it decorated up and learn a little bit about Daytona. Look at that. Little gas monkey going around the track or what? What's up, my man? Richard. Machak?
Paul.
Paul, you're the team owner, huh?
Team the owner, yes.
Right on. So what do you think about having this bazillion-dollar car flying around the track?
Oh, it's awesome, man. Pleasure to bring Lamborghini on board. We switched from Audi last year, but Lamborghini's had big welcome arms, so we love it. And glad to have Gas Monkey on board as well.
Oh, I love to be a part of it. You know, I've seen parts of the 24 Hours of Daytona, and I've been on some cars out there before, but I didn't ever make it to the race. So this year, I'm going to come to the race and hang out with you guys and see how it all works, which is one of the first questions I have. How does it work? I mean, do drivers get to drive only a certain amount of time, or it's just whenever they feel like changing, or?
Yeah, there's a lot of rules on the drive time. So the minimum drive time is 4.5 hours. And the max you can drive is 4 hours in a 6-hour period. So there's a lot of rules that goes on. So most of the time, you'll do a double stint, usually at the nighttime.
So when you get in, you have to stay in 4.5?
No. That's the max hours you can race in a 4 hour
whole time.
in a 6-hour period.
Okay. But there's no minimum. I mean, you get in, you get out. How many times can you change drivers?
You can change drivers every fuel hour. The car will run about 55, 56 minutes on fuel.
Wow.
And Don will be qualifying and starting our race. I'm not sure where he went.
Don's camera shy. He always runs away when the cameras comes out. Yeah. So I hear you got a young guy on the team. Is it Jaden?
Jaden, come on.
All right.
It's Jaden Conwright.
Jaden Conwright.
He's one of our main drivers for the season.
Well, you've been getting a lot of press this week. How you doing, man?
Doing good.
So you just got some kind of I don't know. What did they give you out there at IMSA?
Pretty much like the scholarship thing, trying to work on diversity, kind of opening it up. But like the main thing is that it's going to help us out. We're able to bring the car out, get our team out there, and yeah, just kick ass out there. It's the plan.
Really? Have you raced out there yet?
No, I haven't been out there before. So
You haven't?
It'll be the first time driving this car, first time driving there, and yeah, it should be good.
He raced with us last year and did quite well. His first race ever was Watkins Glen. Never been there as well, never driven the car. Third lap, third fastest. During qualifying was third fastest again. So he came out and made a big splash. So he's been running with the pro guys. Every time he jumps in the car, he's in the top 3. So he's done really well for himself.
Well, now you got the power of the monkey on your back, man. Now we can now we can even go faster. So what's the cool specs on the car? Tell me about this.
Jaden?
I mean, it started its life like as a production Huracan. Obviously, it kind of looks a bit different now. The engine is still the production engine, but outside of that, it's like the engine, the chassis, probably the tail lights, headlights are the same, but I mean, body's full carbon. Suspension, I think, is different. Brakes, everything is like all custom for the race car.
It's a factory-built race car. So it is made.
The door feels like it weighs about 3 pounds, maybe less.
Everything carbon on this car.
Whoa.
Even the seats, carbon. Dash is carbon. Everything's carbon.
Freaking wicked. So when you're in there, you're in there.
Yeah, you're in there. It gets a little toasty in there, actually. Do we have an AC? We have a fan.
We have a fan.
We don't have an AC. We have a fan.
This is wicked cool. So do y'all get to keep these cars, or are they just on loan from the factory?
We get to keep them. We have to buy these cars. So we made a deal with another team that we're actually leasing the car for the year. Star Spangled Racing is providing the car for us this year.
Very cool. That's pretty awesome. So how'd you get your start driving? Shifter carts?
Yeah, I started in go-karts. Actually, I started on like little ovals when I was a kid.
Yeah.
My family was like, oh, well, we'll just take you out there for fun. If you do good in school, then we'll let you drive. And then somehow we ended up rolling down. Now here we are. Just started out as a hobby, and then we're like, oh,
I guess I can drive. There you go.
Like maybe we were doing all right, so then it ended up rolling to where we are now.
I found Jaden by a recommendation from another team owner. We had a last minute, because of COVID, one of our drivers missed. So Jaden came in and filled in amazingly. Qualified second at that race or third?
Second or third, something like that.
So every time he's jumped in the car.
That was another one. I hadn't seen the car at the track. I didn't even meet him until I got to the track on like Friday. And
really?
I just talked to him on the phone, and he's like, "You can come here." I'm like, "Sure."
It's literally like a week before the race. He's like, "Can you make it here?" And I think you were still in Europe, right?
No, I had to come back, but I didn't have a license to race in the U.S. or anything. So it was like Monday morning. He's like, "Can you be at the track by Thursday?" And I'm like, "I mean, I think so."
Why not, right?
Yeah, that went well. It was actually one of my old bosses from when I worked at a race school. So it's a small world in racing, but yeah.
So not only if you win, but then you get like the coveted Rolex watch, I guess, right?
Yes. Just the winners get them.
Just the winners. Like that. Only the winners can tell time. So we're going to pop a little gas monkey on the top and on the wing, I think.
Yeah, the wing ones are still getting made, but we're definitely going to put it on the roof.
That's wicked cool. That's wicked cool. We've done a lot of racing ourselves. You know, we did the 100th anniversary of the Indy 500. We've done a lot of drag racing, Top Fuel, and we've got a monster truck team out there, some kind of rally team. I think we've got a motocross team. Yeah. We've done a lot of sponsoring of some teams over the years, but this one's a pretty cool race. I've always watched part of it, then watched the rest of it the next day. I've never stayed up all night long or anything like that. I think it gets a little monotonous, doesn't it?
Yeah, we're at the track and we barely stay awake the whole time, so it's tough, man.
What's the premise? I mean, where did the 24-hour premise come from? Was it just like a dare one day or something? Or what?
I think it was back in the day when cars would break all the time, it was basically the manufacturers getting the flex on each other on whose car wouldn't take a crap and break down in the race. It's just to prove how great their car was.
Got it. Okay.
I just recently learned that there was a 36-hour race. 36-hour race, which sounds insane to me. 24 hours is tough enough.
Well, I did 31 hours and 59 minutes across America once.
I remember that.
And that was super rough. I don't ever want to do that again. Wicked cool.
What was your average speed in that?
87.6, including stops and everything. So
that's amazing.
We were running pretty fast. We were running in the 150s most of the time.
Did you have a scary moment?
No, we had a really just good run. We only saw 2 officers the whole way and just really got away with a good run. No problems with the car. Never shut the car off the entire time. We only physically stopped 5 times for gas. And that was it.
I don't even want to ask about the bathroom part.
We were getting gas and that was it.
Do what you got to do.
You do what you got to do and you do it quick and get on gone.
Only got to hold it for 31 hours.
That's right. Yeah, just beef jerky and Red Bull and get going. All right, well, super cool. You're in the greatest underground lair garage in all of Dallas, but I know you guys know what you're doing. And this car's going to go to the track and get some test miles on it and get ready. I got to get to a meeting, so see ya in Daytona.
Good morning, race fans. Beautiful and sunny day at Eagles Canyon Raceway. The NTE race team is out testing the Lambo. Keep that pedal pinned and keep the rubber side down.